going on, guys? Barry here from Diamonds to Dust, and I figured I'd go live on YouTube for those I don't get to really chat with on this platform for a little bit, just so I can, you know, see what's going on and, talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on with us and a few things that may be happening in the Diamonds to Dust camp, So I'll just wait a little bit just to see some of you guys come on and what's going on, man? What's going on? And I'll answer whatever questions you guys have to the best of my abilities, for the little bit of time that I have on here. And then, what's going on, man? What's going on? All is well. And that's about it. I can't be on here for too long, but I always like to try to make a quick appearance, so that way, show my, face a little bit. What's going on, man? What's going on? God bless, God bless. So whatever questions you guys have, I will try to answer them the best I can. I know there's one question that's on everybody's mind, so I'll address the elephant. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I love doing those covers, and they always help me to do things that I can't necessarily do with the band. So and those are songs that I've always just wanted to do. They just shaped me as a musician growing up. So being 36, I feel like I'm kind of old, but but I guess one thing I'm going to address quickly is the elephant in the room. Will we be dropping an album? When it comes down to that, the answer is, I don't necessarily know. We are, good with just releasing singles. The reason why is because it's just very financially viable. It's easier for us to go do a song, pay for the music video, promote it, and this, that, and the third than it is to try to write 10 to 15 songs, get it mixed and mastered, and then a music video for half the album. We're still an up and coming band, so we can't just do what, August Burns Red does. They'll drop three singles and three music videos and call it a day. We don't have that kind of a budget, and because we're smaller, we have to do twice as much to get into the algorithm and whatnot. So that's the main reason that we're just releasing singles at the moment. What's going on, man? Glad to have you come into the live stream. So will we have all of our singles go into an album? Is quite that is more likely a possibility than anything, but as of now, it is just a possibility. We don't really know what we're doing at this moment in time, but that is the goal. We're just going to just keep putting out as much music as we possibly can. One thing I want to say is I want to thank you guys for the success of Temporary Affliction, our single. That single has done, exceedingly well. The same with all of our other singles, but this single in particular is, YouTube almost 10K views within a month. That's the fastest one of our songs has ever done. So like we appreciate all you guys for just streaming it and pushing it forward. And above all, we thank Christ for allowing us to do this, and we thank you guys for being there to listen to us, because without you guys there would be no us. And you know we can't do it without you guys. So I truly appreciate that. And you know we do the best that we can. It's like, oh, that's what's up. Appreciate that. And we're gonna have guys who troll us and whatnot. It is what it is. We're just gonna keep the faith, and we thank those guys too. Thanks, man. Appreciate that so much. We appreciate all you guys who truly do listen to us, and that's the main reason for me to go on this live stream. I want to thank all you guys, and truly just you know let you guys know, I and the rest of the band, like, truly appreciate you guys for all that you do for us, because without you guys listening to us, we'd just be guys who just releasing random music. So we truly appreciate you. Oh, appreciate that, man. Dragon Ball Z is what got me into anime, so I gotta represent, man. I definitely gotta represent. You know, like, oh, thank you. Yes, if everyone could just subscribe, share, any little bit helps. Any little bit helps us. Um, you know, what is one other thing else? 2025, we will definitely be releasing a bunch of new merch, and we will be doing a few mini tours. It's probably a few weekenders and maybe 1 week long tour and everything like that. So just keep an eye out for it. We'll try to get to an area near some of you guys, if we can. I know it's difficult depending on our budget. Yeah. Oh, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Because my speaking is never the greatest. And we're definitely going to, you know, the farthest show, we're playing in Atlantic City on December 7th. So that's about a 3-hour trip for us. But next year, depending on what the budget allows, we may be going, west, we might be going down south, we may be staying in the northeast and just going to the areas that we've never played in. But we are going to be touring. I don't want to say touring as in like some of the bigger artists where they're touring tons and tons of states, but we're going to try to hit, every few months, 3 to 4 new states, if we can. If we can. No promises, but we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best to do what we can, and, just, thank you guys for everything that you've done for us by trying to come down there, and meet some of you guys. You know, um, North Carolina, that's definitely more realistic for us than some of the other states. The same thing with Atlanta. Atlanta is definitely more realistic for us. I know some people have been asking us to come out to California, which, if we had the budget for it, we definitely would. But that one might be out of the question for a little while longer. But going out maybe semi Midwest, down south is definitely doable. Obviously, Northeast, where we are, definitely doable. Um, so we're trying. It's slowly. We went from not being able to tour at all and just playing the Northeast only to, you know, being able to, last year we hit Maryland, and we hit Virginia. We also hit Michigan and um, Indiana and Ohio. So it's definitely doable. You know. Um, yep. Oh, you're from Delaware. That's what's up. We are from New York, so you know, depending on, we've never played a show in Delaware, to be honest with you. So that's probably on our list. If you know any promoters, shoot them our way, so that way we can put them in our list. We have a giant list of bing bongs. Yeah, but we got a giant list of promoters to, well, not a giant list, but a list of promoters to hit up, so that way we can, when it's time to get going, we can get it going. you know. But also, if you guys got any other questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to message us about it. You know, that's what we're here for. We try to get back to as many people as we possibly can. That's not always doable. Sometimes we miss. We try to respond to every comment. Again, sometimes that's just not doable. But we do our best. We do the very best that we can, and you know, we try to you know, reach out to whoever we can. Outside of that, like I said, this was just a me popping in, answering a few questions. Kentucky is actually realistic for us. I mean, we did go to Indiana this past summer, so that is definitely realistic for us. It's just, again, just depends on our budget, and depending on who we're touring with as well. We plan to be always touring with one other band within our package. So depending on what their budget is too, we will definitely be able to either go further, or we might have to stay closer to home. It just depends. But definitely trying to do either throughout the year. It'll be like 3, 4, maybe 5 weekenders for the year. That way we can just hit different areas, or we might do 1 or 2 weekenders and do a 1 or 2 week tour. We'll see what happens. But again, music is coming, new merch is coming, shows are coming, we're trying hard, um, obviously I handle the band stuff because I own Manifest Records. So, we're doing everything that we possibly can. We got, you know, more people coming into the camp as a team to help us, go further. So, we're doing a bunch of things, behind the scenes to try to make ourselves do better. We have a collaboration that a lot of people have been asking to hear from us. So, that'll be the next single that's released. So hopefully everybody likes it. It's a stylistic change, from our normal symphonic deathcore kind of style, metalcore style. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see if people like this one. Maybe not. Who knows? But that is something that we are definitely messing around with. Definitely trying to incorporate new sounds. Some hardcore elements, some gent elements. Not that we didn't have those elements before, but kind of hone in on them. That way we won't. That way we can stop being compared to Lorna Shore every time we play. You know, like it'd be nice to be just Diamonds to Dust, not hey, you guys are the Christian version of Lorna Shore. you know. So add a bit the Halo vocals to a breakdown. We might. You know, it depends on the whole licensing thing because YouTube and Spotify and everything, they take people down for every little thing now. So we kind of play it safe by not adding like any samples unless we own it. So when it comes down to that, it's just like it's like what the dog do. you know. Gent is awesome. And he's like Gent is like I like, even though I'm not a big fan of their lyrics from time to time, I do love Periphery. I love listening to their instrumentals. They're like the one Gent band I'm like, all right, I can go for them. They're really good. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, I just wanted to pop on and see what was going on. I don't stream much. I keep being told we have to stream, but I'm not much of a streamer. So I'm just like, all right, you know what? Let me get on here. Let me make sure, I talk to people. I like to listen to what you guys say. If you guys have ideas, I love to hear them, even though, we're going to do what we do regardless. It's still nice to get outside ideas and everything like that, and I love that for the most part, you guys are very, very honest and respectful, and it's awesome. I saw what happened to Adam from Oceano, and that was a little heartbreaking. I'm like, man, that guy has been in the scene and helped cultivate the deathcore scene for years. They may not have been the biggest band, but they definitely were a big influence in the deathcore scene. But with that said, you guys take care, because I gotta go get ready for work, and I gotta go make sure my little one is doing what he's supposed to do, because it looks like he's still looks like he's about to get up. So I gotta go take care of him. So you guys, I claim it in Jesus' name that you guys will all be successful and I love you guys, and I love that you guys have stuck with us for so long. I truly appreciate it. And, I thank you guys for just listening to me rant and talk about us. So I thank you. God bless. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Deuces.